Hey guys, what's up? Stephen here with Lemon Games, and we're back to another tutorial on what you can add on your Roblox games. This tutorial are made in 2026, so feel free to tackle this. At this moment, this would be one of the latest, if not the latest, versions of the jump pad. Now, what we need to do is I'm going to teach you how to make that jump pad in the version of Roblox 2026 so that you can see how it works and what you can do to code it, and also how if you could see that on the latest version of Roblox Studio. So let's get on with this. So in order to make jump pad, what we first need is an actual jump pad. So let's say we would want a circle out of the jump pad. So let's try to make one. Let's just adjust the size to 15. Oops. 15. So maybe this is too big. Let's just set it to 3. And maybe let's color this and make this neon so it's a little bit shiny. And then we're gonna add some positionings here. Let's say two. Oh, sorry. Yeah, something like that. And then we're gonna try to bring it a little more higher in where it would not be reached. And don't forget to anchor your players. So let's say this is an Obby game. Supposedly, what we don't want is to reach that point when we jump. So a little bit more higher so that we know that our jump pad would work. So let's make, oops, sorry. Let's go with 20. Oops, position. Go to position, dude. So yeah, let's set that to 20 so that we can be sure that our normal jump can actually get to that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a jump pad out of this part. So let's rename this our jump pad. And let's rename the other one. It's not necessary, but let's just name it finish. And then let's have it at color blue. So we got our jump pad. So we need to script it. So let's name our part local part equals script. Or maybe let's just name that pod and then local pod. We need to set not the pod anymore. We need to set jump power equals to AI is recommending me something, but let's not go that. This is more of a complex one. What we just need now is more of like a value to adjust the jump power. So we're gonna do set it to 100, and then we'll do the code. So the code would be we're gonna have we're gonna add some touch because as soon as we touch it, it should bring us above the air or make it jump like a tarpaulin. Now the thing is, what we would need first is local character equals to dot parent. Uh, we need that humanoid, but we don't want this. And then there's a little bit bug on not necessarily bug. It does make sense that when you use the touch, you need to like have a specific part of the body that determines whether it's a humanoid or not, which we would call the root. Is equals to a humanoid root part. So as soon as the player touches this, if it's a humanoid and it has a humanoid root part, then oh wow, I didn't expect that the AI of Roblox would actually recommend the body velocity because this is what we would want. Usually, if you notice a while back, it's just trying to recommend a couple of unknown stuff. Well, not unknown, but more on a simpler stuff that actually wouldn't work the way the body velocity work. This is kind of new. Well, not so new, but it is more like being used to games nowadays to because Roblox is having a great time on doing updating their Roblox Studio, especially um the physics on the studio. So it really does help. So since AI already recommended it, let's use a tab and we're gonna check it and we're gonna let's try. Actually, let's erase this and mostly gonna what we would want is to get a game service which is kind of default to Roblox. Roblox forgot the game. So game we would want that debris, but first we need to get service. There we go. Oh no. Get service. What we would want is that one. So get service. Then we're gonna add debris. And then we're gonna have to add item. What's that? I forgot. Hold on. I think it was yeah, there we go. Add item. Yeah, there we go. Add item by 0.03. So let's check. Add item lifetime and number. Oh, this is p3 and 0.3. And then you would need to end our function, and this should have I believe this also has some sounds, so you would need to add the sound for this if you want to change those sound. But let's test it out. So we're gonna play, and then you supposedly if I jump there, I'd be able to jump higher, like ultimately like a trampoline, so that we could get jump pad status. So let's see. Okay, there you go, but I wasn't able to reach that. Okay, there you go. So it's more of something you could add on your game in your obstacle course, or if you have like an area you want to reach on the game, but you don't want to do teleports. This would be a go-to. So yeah, that's how it goes on our code. And if you want a little bit higher, like you want more jump power, just add certain numbers on your jump power. And then even if you play it like this, it's gonna get you to higher state. So feel free to edit everything and let us know if you learned something on this video. And if you want to see more tutorials like this, comment down below what kind of tutorials you would like to see from us. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. We post daily. Catch you on another video. Bye bye.